Wake Island, December 23, 1941. Lieutenant Commander James Anderson's Wildcat took a burst of zero fire straight through the engine. Black smoke poured from the cowling as he fought to keep the fighter airborne. "Mayday, Mayday! Wildcat 7 going down!" The F4F slammed into the coral runway, bounced twice and skidded to a stop. Anderson crawled from the smoking wreckage just as Japanese soldiers surrounded him. 3 days later, Captain Hiroshi Nakamura knelt beside the downed fighter. Unlike most crashed aircraft, this Wildcat was largely intact. "Ship this to Japan immediately," he ordered. This wasn't just wreckage. It was the first complete American naval fighter to fall into enemy hands, and Nakamura knew it could change everything. At Mitsubishi's facility in Nagoya, Chief Engineer Takeshi Yamamoto stared at the captured Wildcat in disbelief. For months they'd only had combat reports and blurry photographs. Now they could touch, measure, and dissect American engineering. "Strip it down to every bolt," Yamamoto commanded. "I want to know how these Americans think." The fuel tanks shocked them most. Mechanic Sato discovered they sealed themselves when punctured. Japanese Zeros became flying torches with a single bullet hit, but this American fighter could absorb multiple rounds and keep flying. The difference was life and death for the pilot inside. After 3 months of reverse engineering, the Wildcat flew again with rising sun markings. Test pilot Lieutenant Okamoto climbed into the cockpit expecting to confirm Japanese superiority. His first impression matched expectations. The Wildcat flew like a truck compared to the nimble Zero. Slower, heavier, clumsy in turns. But at 20,000 feet, Okamoto's confidence shattered. "This fighter maintains power where our Zeros suffocate," he radioed down. "And when it dives, nothing can catch it." The American fighter dominated at high altitude and dove like a falling anvil. The armament tests terrified Japanese observers. 6 50-caliber machine guns fired continuously for over a minute without jamming. Their own 20-millimeter cannons overheated and stopped after 15 seconds. The sustained firepower was devastating. Squadron leader Watanabe flew combat trials against the captured Wildcat in his Zero. After 6 flights, he landed shaken. "I cannot kill this machine," he reported. "My bullets bounce off, my guns jam, and when I try to escape, it follows me down and destroys me with those machine guns." The final report reached Admiral Yamamoto by spring 1942. American fighters prioritized pilot survival over performance. They could absorb damage that would vaporize entire Japanese squadrons. New tactical orders went out immediately. Avoid prolonged fights with American fighters. Use hit-and-run attacks, then escape before those guns could respond. By 1943, the captured Wildcat vanished from records, likely scrapped when parts ran out or crashed during training. But for 18 months, Lieutenant Anderson's downed fighter taught Japan to fear American engineering. While Japan built beautiful, agile fighters, America built flying tanks that brought their boys home. In a war of attrition, survival trumped elegance every time. The captured Wildcat revealed America's true strategy. Not just winning dogfights, but winning the war by keeping experienced pilots alive. That lesson would cost Japan the Pacific,